Hey everybody, it's Canoe for another update. Listen, we want to first start off with just thanking everybody for all your hard work. You've probably noticed that we haven't had an update in a while, and part of it is because we've been really busy with integrating our new friends, our new work family in the Atlanta, Georgia market. So I want to kick off with thanking them and welcoming them to be part of the Senior Solutions family. This is probably the first update that many of them are getting. So welcome to all of you, but we're going to get right into business. So these weekly updates, sometimes they're bi-weekly, we really put them out in order for you to know maybe the top 5 things that you need to know. The first one for this update is around flu and COVID. So we are very much inside of a pandemic. We are very much inside of flu season. So it's kind of a double whammy right now. The best thing that you can do is wear your gloves, wear your face mask, use your hand sanitizer. Just those 3 simple steps are going to get us really far this year and also through this pandemic. So if you need supplies, if you need any materials, make sure that you're going to your local office and getting that. There's plenty of it, and if we run out for some reason, we have plenty in our storage and warehouse, so we'll replenish it as much as you need. The other thing that we want to let you know is around a flu form and a flu declination form that you might have inside of your Paylocity program in your personnel file. If you haven't seen that, make sure that you go and look at it. It is certainly suggested and heavily recommended that you get your flu shot. We in the company will actually reimburse you under certain conditions, so make sure that you go and check out that form. There will be some links and information below for that. Moving on to number 2, it's going to be around the EVV system. Listen, it does not matter if you are in Tennessee or if you're in Georgia, the one system that everyone should be using is the ClearCare Go app. What this app does, it's loaded on your phone, but you can clock in and out of shifts, you can accept shifts, you can even, over time, you'll be able to replace your timesheets as long as you're using that application. Some really neat features. You can also read up on your client's care plan. It's a great source of information. It is much better than trying to reference some scratch notes that you might have taken when you were rapidly talking to a service supervisor. Okay, so use that ClearCare Go app and use it especially for clocking in and out of your shifts. The other EVV types that are out there is that you may be servicing clients that are part of the Medicaid programs here in Tennessee. In those situations, you're going to have tablets, you're going to have other apps that you might be using. Listen, we've been talking about this now for a couple of years, but this year is more important than ever because the state and these insurance companies have been talking about it and pushing it. We currently are running at about a 70 to 80% compliance score with that. We need to be much, much better. So for many of you that are saying that it doesn't work, we want to help you. Please contact the office. Let's get you working, because the reality is we have thousands upon thousands of shifts that work with that platform just fine. Okay? Let's move on to number 3, and we're going to talk about training. I want to thank a lot of you that have completed your level 4 training. Listen, every week we have new employees that are coming aboard, and in their first week or 2 weeks, they're finishing all 4 levels of training. Thank you so much for your hard work in doing that. For our friends in Georgia, many of you that are already a CNA, the good news is that you don't have to do levels 1, 2, and 3, but there's still an opportunity for you to do level 4 training. So please get in to Relias. Make sure that you do that if you haven't already. And thank you for all of those that are doing it. So now we're going to get into number 4 and 5, and they're actually tied to training. So many of you know that a lot of our caregivers that are going through and doing this training are getting these thank you bags, these hero bags that have everything from, your own business cards to shirts and other goodies in there. One of the things that's in there are these pink shirts. And, this represents, if you look at the hashtag in the front, it says "We Wear Pink," but this is all about breast cancer cancer awareness. So please don't think it's just a pink shirt. It has a lot of meaning for many of our caregivers to represent the fact that we are something in the realm of 98, 99% female. And breast cancer is a terrible disease that's afflicting so many people. I myself have a personal story with my mother who was diagnosed with it a couple of years ago, and she is a survivor, she is a fighter, and has absolutely beat that thing. And as you know, that many breast cancer survivors will tell you that there are many people that don't make it, and it's something that they wish other people were more aware about and that women would take it seriously. So please wear your pink shirts. It is work appropriate, and we will let you know what days and times are appropriate times for that. But because it's a uniform shirt, and it is because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, at least in the month of October, please feel free to wear it almost any day that you work and represent. Use the hashtag #WeWearPink. Post a picture, share it with us, especially in the Facebook group online. We'd love to see some images of you. Really being proud with that. We're going to give you an opportunity to reach out to us. There'll be directions below, but we're going to give you an opportunity to reach out to us. Give us the name and maybe a sentence or two about someone that you know that either suffered from breast cancer, someone who survived it, someone who's battling it right now, and it could be yourself. We want to honor you and recognize you for everything around this issue. We as a company are going to gather all these names together, and we're going to make a donation to the Susan G. Komen Foundation, really for the research and all the work that they do to fight it, and we will create a display and really show it off. So please participate in that. We'd love to see all the many names that we're going to impact through this. So the others of you that have finished your level 4 training inside of Relias, you're going to get an Alzheimer's awareness shirt. It's a purple shirt. It's nice long sleeve shirt like this. And as you can see, it's something that is also a uniform shirt. But for those of you that have done the training and you know that level 4 is all about Alzheimer's and dementia, it is a disease that afflicts many of our clients. And there are many of you that have personal stories around that. Many of us have family members. It doesn't go very far before you come to find out that there's someone that's been pained with Alzheimer's and dementia around you. So we not only as a company educate around that, not only do we take care of individuals that are facing challenges with it, but more importantly, we want to raise awareness, around the topic. So we also have a hashtag for that. It's hashtag EndALZ. We're in a great time right now where the Alzheimer's Association is doing some walks all around the country, and you can get online and learn more about that. Sign up for a walk. You can do that in your community, in your backyard. You can do that anywhere that you feel comfortable, and represent. And show off, by the way, your knowledge around these things, especially Alzheimer's and dementia. Talk to somebody about it. If you're a level 4 caregiver, you know so much, and thank you so much for gaining all that education. Just as a bonus item, that's our 5, but as a bonus item, we want to be cognizant of the fact that we take care of a lot of clients that have fought for our right, whether it was in the military or in their civic duty. They have done a lot of work, our ancestors and historically, in our communities to allow us all the ability to vote. So if you are registered to vote, please get out there and vote. Get to know the issues on either side. It doesn't matter which side you're on. What we know at Senior Solutions Home Care is that it's a bipartisan issue of we take care of our elderly, we take care of individuals in their homes, and that's something that both sides agree on, but we support the process. So please go out and vote. Bye. Thank you.